your girl Tam here, and I'm back. Welcome to all the new ninjas. If you've just dropped by and popped up and seen my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like to see more of this. And yeah, I'm coming to you today with a look I'm calling Vampy-vamp-vamp. Yeah, my sidekick is here. So guys, this is my sidekick, better known as Ninja Boo. And yeah, he decided to pop in. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, this is my look. I call it my Vampy-vamp-vamp look. Or because I'm pretty uncreative at this moment. So yeah, I'll be basically fast forwarding through the video, and I'll be doing a voiceover as I'm going through the motions. So sit back and enjoy, and don't forget to like and to subscribe, and yeah, turn on notifications if you want to know every time I upload a video. And yeah, peace. Yeah. So let's get started. I first prepare my face by moisturizing it with my Clinique Moisture Surge, and then I prime my face with some MAC Fix Plus, and then I apply my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette in dark, and I use the color corrector Pure Orange just to cover up my darker spots on my face. And then I follow up with my Studio Fix MAC foundation in color NW45, and I use my Real Technique stippling brush to apply it. And then I use my Miracle Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques just to blend out that foundation. And then I apply my Pro Longwear concealer in color NC45, and I use it just to highlight under my eyes, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And then I use my Miracle Complexion Sponge just to blend that out. And I use the sponge it must be damp when you use it, so that it actually helps to blend in the color. And then I go back to my Conceal and Correct palette, and I use the color NW55 as a contour. And I use it to just shade in my cheeks and make that fishy look, and just to color up my cheeks. And then I also use it just to reduce the size of my forehead, and also to contour under my jawline. Then I go back in with my blending sponge, and then I use a MAC shadow, a MAC blush in color Sketch, which is generally too dark for my skin, but it's perfect for contouring. And then I go in with my sponge as well as my absolute translucent powder from Yardley, and I use that just to bake my concealer. And I also make sure that I also use it on my jawline just to make sure that my contour pops. Then I use an eyebrow pencil from MAC in the color Stud, as well as Brow This Way brow kit from Rimmel in colors medium as well as dark, just to make my eyebrows absolutely slay. If you guys want to get like a detailed eyebrow tutorial, just comment below, and we get enough requests, I might do one. So I use the medium powder just to fill in the brows, and then I follow it up with the powder from the dark palette. Then I use a spoolie just to brush them out and remove the harshness of the lines. And then I go in with my Studio Fix concealer in color NC42, and I use it just to clean up underneath the brows and as a highlight in my brow. Then I just blend that out using a blending sponge. And then I go back in with the brow gel that is part of the brow kit from Rimmel, and I use it just to clean up the brows. Then I follow up with a paint pot from MAC in the color Laying Low, and I use that just as an eyeshadow base, just to make sure that the eyeshadow pops. And I use first off not a shadow but a blush from MAC in color Raisin, and I use it as a transition color. It's a beautiful burnt orange, and it works fantastically well as a transition color. And then I follow up with another blush from MAC in color Sketch, and I use it just to build up the color on the lids. Then I follow up with a color shadow from my Burgundy x9 palette from MAC, and I use it just on the brow, on the lid, just to make sure that it just absolutely slays. And then I use Sketch from that same palette underneath my eye, my bottom eyelid, just to smoke the eye out. And I use this beautiful gold shade just to ensure that my tear ducts are absolutely popping. And then we start off with the gel liner, which is an absolute traumatic experience for me. I'm still trying to get my gel liner absolutely popping. But yeah, I'm getting there.
Why I wrote the song is cause I know you listen to the words and celebrate our souls connecting through the verses. I'm just pouring out my heart for you. Going out is kinda cool, but knowing that I'm part of you is just too.
And then I follow it up with my technical eye gel liner in Draft Black from MAC, and I apply that to my waterline.
Now let me tell you what it is you're doing that I like very much. Baby, I like your smile when you blush. Your style and your touch and the fire in us keeps blazing in a
And then I follow up with a bit of that gel liner again on my inner eye, just to make sure that my eyes get that beautiful almond shape. Then I use my kabuki brush just to brush off the excess powder post baking. And then I follow it up with my brand new All the Right Angles contour palette in the color dark from MAC, and I use the cream color base. No, the shaping powder in Warm Light. And then I also use the definitive sculpting powder just to define my contour a little further. And it's basically a palette of 3 colors. Fantastic. And then I go back in and I use a bit of my Fever blush, as well as some highlighting bronzing palette from Essence Sun Club. Just absolutely gorgeous. I've had it for a while and I haven't used it a lot, but I just rediscovered it. And I go back in with my contour palette from MAC, and I use the cream color base just to highlight my brow bone. And then I use my Prolong Wear lip pencil from MAC in color Bespoken 4 just to line my lips and shade them in. And then the best, my MAC Instigator lipstick. It's a matte finish and it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful vampy look. Perfect for winter. And then I just clean up my lips using concealer in color NW45. I just apply a little bit more eyeshadow from my MAC Toledo palette, as well as a matte black shadow from Inglot, just to make sure that that smoke is absolutely smoking. And then I just apply some mascara into my lashes. I think it's MAC in Extreme Dimension Lash. So I applied my eyelashes off camera because, yeah, trauma number 2 with my life. So I'm just going back in with the gel liner and then some mascara for my falsies. Then I use that cream color base again, just to apply gradient to my lips. Then I finish off the look with my MAC Fix Plus. So hi guys, this is the final look. Call it my super hyper vampy, let's get it look. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to click like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and yeah, see you later. Peace.